welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a house tour. By the way, if you're posting this online, the credits are in the description, so make sure to see that before you do. Anyways, let's get started. So in our front porch we have our mail, which the mail is from the post office, this mailbox is from Huss, and this one is from the movie studio. So moving on, we have our laundry room, which has this little lodge. Anyways, as I was saying, we have our little lodge here to tie our shoes and just sit around. Over here we have this basket, which we usually take to the water park. We do take out the plant though, because that's not necessary. Down here we just have this little cushion with a worm on it that we got from the pet store. Also this little slug, which is from the junkyard, the hospital. And this basket of treats is from the post office. So up here we have our laundry area, which we obviously have the machines, and here we have a stool that has a newspaper and hand sanitizer, which are from the hospital. This little basket and plant are from the Kill Girl, and that's all for that area. So up here we have our shelf with laundry supplies and some decor. We also have this mirror and some more decor. So moving to the side, we have a little pet bed and a bunny. Also this dog, she is unnamed right now, so comment down some name ideas. Anyways, here we have a gym bag and some keys. So here we have the twins room, which is kind of messy right now, but we won't mind that. Here they have their bunk beds, which this is Maddie's bunk bed. She has her little stuffed bear, her pillow, and her iPad. And up here we have this little shark plushie, this pillow, and a stick book. Okay, anyways. So moving on, we have this little playing area, aka their area where they make a total mess for me so I can clean it up. So here, moving to the side, we have these little cushions, and we have this little bird, plant, this koala, which we illegally have in our house, and this backpack. So here we have their little activity area, which they just have some crayons and this little plant over here. So yeah. And the last part of this room, they have their little wardrobe, I guess, here. This is where they keep all their clothes. They're kind of like everywhere right now, so not really mostly not organized, but yeah. On top of the shelf they have this little picture, the One Happy Onion book, some of the other clothes, and these two pictures which we got from Huss, and this vase, two vases, this little clock, this outfit, and this painting. So, okay, now is the last part of this room. We have their bean bag, their little laundry hamper, a backpack, and this little ice cream toy. Moving on, we have our kitchen, which is, you might be wondering why it's like a little bit less than the rest of the house, which is because we have a storage unit. Yeah. Anyways, this is just like a little less cluttered than the rest of the house, but anyways, here we have our stove, oven, and dish sink. So we have a pigeon in there and some spoons to wash. Up here on the shelf we have plates and a few cups. So, and with a painting and some drawings the twins did, which they got in big trouble for, but yeah, let's just ignore that. Anyways, down here we have our little breakfast table, I guess, because we only use this when August is at work already, but we usually sit at our actual table, which is over there. So this is kind of just here, I guess, because we don't really use it, but still, we just have this coffee machine, a little tray with a plant, salt and pepper, and this little baby bottle with this pin. So moving on, we have our dining area, which this is where we usually sit for our lunch, breakfast, and dinner. So we just have this little mug of breads and paper. Down here we have some plants and this little duffel bag. So in our backyard we just have some, bushes, trees, and stuff like that. We also have these bunnies and flamingo in this basket. And that's really all. Anyways, moving on to the living room, which we are usually used because the twins like to sit here and we just love watching TV. So right now we just have this little yoga thing playing on the TV, but here we just have our couch with this teddy bear, this tray that has a remote, a cup, and this little fish thing. Here we have this little bird stand which has our bird on it and a chicken. So here on our TV trolley, we just have some random stuff like another bird stand thing, some decor, and just stuff like that. Up here we have the same thing, so not really much going on. So moving on, we have the master bedroom, which is the parents' room. Here we just have the baby crib, and of course the bed with a laptop and a little headband. Up here we have, I guess you could call this a shelf. It just has a plant there, and here's some more decor. So, and to the side we have this little pet bed for our cat, which is also named. So comment down some name ideas because I have no clue what to name her. Or it could be a he, but I'm not sure right now. We have this laundry hamper with some flowers. This is our wardrobe. It just has clothes and these little ziplining hats. Up there we just have more random stuff, decor, this like little plushie, and another plushie, this vase, and a portrait. Down here we have a little table which I usually sit on if I'm editing videos, or just here is Leah's room, which she has a lot going on here, and this is probably like my favorite my favorite part of the whole house. I love how this turned out. So when you enter, you're welcome to her little sitting area and her wardrobe, which obviously has clothes. I'm not sure what to call this because I just call it wardrobe since most of it just has clothes. Here she has her backpack with all her stuff, a little painting thing, and up here we just have another painting. Down here we have her laundry hamper, which she has a chicken in that's wearing a blonde wig, so normal. And we have this little starfish plushie, which I love. Here she has her bed, but she just has this little pillow, her laptop, and yeah. So down here we have her little beanbag area, which she just sits on usually, a bowl of strawberries and chopsticks. Here we have some pillows and some photos, and again a lot of random stuff. And moving on to the side, we have her cat, which is also again unnamed, and she is a girl, so comment down some cat name ideas. Anyways, then she has this little thing, I have no clue what it is, but it's just cute, and her pencil case. And up here we have one last painting in her room. So yeah, that's basically her room. Our bathroom, which is actually in the Fluffy Friends house, because if you know already, I'm using the bonsai house, and that doesn't have enough room for a family of 5 since the teen needs her own room, so it didn't have space for a bathroom, so I just built it here. So first we have our baby's diaper changing area, which just has necessities like the powder and cream and this little towel. So here we have our bathtub area, which we have 2 bathtubs. This one is smaller and this one is the bigger one. This we usually shower our pets in, or the twins sometimes just go in here. This could also be for the baby as well, but pets are usually washed inside, so it's not that much of a usual thing. And here we just have a little sitting area, so either me or whoever's watching the twins while they shower, or sorry, bath, can just sit there just in case. And yeah, so up here we have our I guess more parts of the bathroom. So just toilet, of course, I mean, you know, we need that. Another laundry hamper, this little strawberry plushie, and up here we have some robes and face masks. Here we have our sink, which has just the stuff like toothbrushes, toothpaste, and stuff like that. And we just have our mirror and this little plushie in the sink. So yeah, and here we just have the stool with this random stuff, a poop-shaped lamp, and this little tooth. And here we just have our trash can and a light. So yeah, that's all for my house tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and now here is the full house tour without me in it. Bye, and see you in my next video.